Cecil was a place where serial killers, let their hair down.
And if you didn't watch yourself, you might come flying out the window.
Today we are asking a question that nobody in power wants you to take seriously. What if 3 of the most infamous killers in American history were not lone wolves acting on their own twisted impulses, but pawns in something far bigger and far darker? And one of them is connected to a government program so disturbing that the CIA was forced to admit it actually existed.
Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications. Check all the options. You have to do that in less than 5 seconds. And if you can't, write in the comments, #ThePublicPersona.
Number 3. Jeffrey Dahmer. In 1994, he was beaten to death in prison by fellow inmate Christopher Scarver. The official story, a random act of violence driven by Scarver's personal disgust for Dahmer's crimes.
What made you do it? Did you enjoy it?
I was lost. I turned away from God.
But a persistent and deeply unsettling conspiracy theory says otherwise. According to this theory, Dahmer was not just a troubled man from Milwaukee. He was allegedly a procurement agent for a global network of wealthy elite cannibals, sourcing victims for powerful people whose names have never been made public. And when he reportedly began considering cooperating with investigators and naming those people, a shadow government quietly activated Scarver to make sure that conversation never happened. The Netflix series Monster reignited massive public interest in Dahmer in 2022, and search volume for this specific theory spiked dramatically overnight. Is there verified evidence linking Dahmer to any external organization? No. But the theory persists because for many people, the official story feels almost too convenient. Number 2. Charles Manson. By the late 1960s, the US government was genuinely terrified of the hippie counterculture and its growing anti-Vietnam War momentum. Then this theory arrives, and it is genuinely difficult to dismiss. The allegation is that Manson was an active CIA intelligence asset, brainwashed and deliberately deployed to commit the Tate LaBianca murders with one specific goal: to completely discredit the American left by painting the entire counterculture as violent and dangerous.
At the end of 1967, the same time that West left, as exactly what they were trying to create. Well, it was as girls, people who would kill on command without remorse, who would do whatever they were told to do.
Here's what makes this theory impossible to fully laugh off. MK Ultra was real. The CIA's documented program of experimenting on citizens with LSD and hypnosis was officially acknowledged by the government in 1977. Manson emerged from prison in 1967, precisely when the government needed exactly what he became, and the Tate LaBianca murders did effectively kill the hippie movement almost overnight. Whether that was by design or devastating coincidence, it worked exactly as the theory claims it was supposed to. Number 1. Ted Bundy, the most famous serial killer in American history. Exceptionally intelligent, disarmingly charismatic, and completely capable of compartmentalizing his crimes in a way that baffled every psychologist who ever studied him. In 1966, he enrolled at the University of Washington to study Chinese, an unusual choice that theorists point to immediately. He dropped out in 1968 and traveled east in what he described only as a search for his roots. The MK Ultra theory claims Bundy was a CIA test subject, experimented on with LSD and hypnosis with the intention of creating a covert sleeper assassin. The experiment supposedly shattered his psyche completely, producing not a controlled government weapon, but an uncontrolled killing machine the CIA could never retrieve. Here's why this theory refuses to die. MK Ultra was not a conspiracy theory. It was a real program. The CIA officially confirmed it in 1977. Citizens were genuinely experimented on without consent during exactly the years Bundy was at university. His ability to function as a completely normal human being while simultaneously committing horrific crimes is either the most extreme natural psychopathy ever documented, or evidence of psychological conditioning so deep it could never be undone. Nobody has proven it, but nobody has been able to fully explain Ted Bundy either. 3 of the most infamous names in American criminal history, 3 conspiracy theories with one common thread: that evil at this scale rarely operates completely alone. The question is not whether these specific theories are true. The question is whether we would ever actually be told if they were. Drop in the comments which theory you find most convincing, and tell us which conspiracy we should investigate next.